Type 1 diabetes requires half a dozen blood tests a day and regular insulin treatments, without which patients can suffer heart failure, comas, amputation, or even death. Diabetes sufferers have been eligible for the disability tax credit for over a decade, but now this government is stripping it away and raising taxes by over $1,000 on these vulnerable Canadians. Why did this finance minister use a loophole to make $65,000 a month from a company he regulates while targeting vulnerable disabled Canadians with a tax increase?
Our government is committed to ensuring that all Canadians have access to the credits and benefits to which they are entitled. I understand the concern of the diabetes groups. The father of my children passed away from diabetes complications. The CRA is hiring nurses to access DTC application in the first step of the process. I have asked the agency to improve its data collection for the DTC in order to better understand the portrait of claims and the decision-making process of the agency.
The honourable member for Carleton.
The Minister of Finance introduced a bill allowing his family business to make millions of dollars setting up targeted benefit pension plans. As a $20 million shareholder in that company, the finance minister stood to profit from his own bill. He used public powers for his private profit. Did the finance minister have the permission of the ethics commissioner to introduce a law that would profit his own company?
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, I know the members opposite are going to continue to focus on my personal finances. I'm going to continue to focus on the finances of Canadians and of Canadian families. And that work that we've been doing is making an enormous difference for Canadian families. We've seen over the last quarter 4.5% growth. Hugely important for families. More importantly, what we've seen is, over the last year, 400,000 new jobs. Canadians care about an economy that works for them and their families. We're going to stay focused on that.
The honourable member for Carleton. Order.
Mr. Speaker, the reality is that this minister keeps blaming the ethics commissioner for his own actions. But wait, this minister committed to that same commissioner, in writing, to abstain from matters related to Morneau Chappelle. So again, did the finance minister get written permission to introduce Bill C-27, a bill that profited him and his family business?
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, again, while others might want to focus on something different, I want to focus on Canadians. Since the question is directly related to pensions and Canadian success in retiring, what I would like to talk about is how well we've done in helping Canadians to retire. We enhanced the Canada Pension Plan, importantly for future generations. For current generations, we augmented the Guaranteed Income Supplement, helping 900,000 seniors. And in future, Canadians can take the old age security at age 65, so they can actually have a dignified retirement. We're going to continue to focus on how we can help Canadians to retire. That's important to all of us.